Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to the session. So yeah, we've discussed about grammar the whole week. So today I'm going to give a quick recap about whatever we discussed until so far. Okay, so yeah, so grammar. So in English we do have parts of speeches. So what are parts of speeches? They're nothing but that are the important things that helps to make a sentence, to form a sentence. So parts of speech, we have total nine parts of speech in English, nine parts of speech in English, but we only use eight in PT, eight. Okay, nine out of eight. Why? Because the one part of speech which is interjection, we don't use in academic language. So interjections are nothing but expressions. Wow, hooray, yep. Okay, like this. Okay. So what are the parts of speeches? Noun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, pronoun, article, articles, and interjection, of course, interjection, but we don't use this one. Okay. Noun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, pronoun, and article. So noun, what is noun? Nouns are nothing but names, place, things, ideas. What are not moving, which are stationary or called nouns. What are verbs? Simply opposite, which are actions, which can move by itself. Adjective. What is adjective? Adjective always describes a noun that supports a noun. Let's take an example of Vijay. Okay, intelligent Vijay. So what is intelligent doing? Intelligent is describing a Vijay, noun. Let's say pen. Pen is a noun. Tall pen. Okay, what is tall doing? Or ink pen. What is ink doing? Ink is giving extra information about that pen, extra quality about that pen. Ink pen, ball pen, roll pen, whatever it is. So that is giving extra information. Okay. So verbs we all know, simply actions. Eat, play, drink, okay, sleep, whatever it is. It is doing action. Whatever you do the action triggers the action is called verb. What is adverb? Adverb is nothing but a helping verb. So adverb always defines a verb. Same like adjective. Adjective defines noun and adverb defines verb. So let's say running. Okay, run. How do you run? Fast. Run fast. So fast is what? Fast is describing the action, giving extra information about the action. Sleep. Sleep late. Okay, sleep late. So what? Sleep is a action, so it is a verb. Then late will become adverb. Okay, that is the thing. So what is prepositions? Prepositions means preposition. The name itself says preposition. That comes before position. What is that position? Noun. So that comes before nouns. So prepositions always comes before nouns. So in simply, if I want to say, how can you identify preposition? It's hard to say because we have in, of, for, okay, at, with, by. No, these are prepositions first of all, and there are prepositions. What are they? Like under, beneath. No, these are also prepositions. Why? Because whatever that doesn't falls under these four categories are called prepositions. Okay, whatever that doesn't fall under these categories. Let's say beneath, under. Under is not a adverb, under is not an adjective, under is not a verb, under is not a noun. So it is a what? Preposition. Whatever the word in English, it doesn't fall under these four categories are called prepositions. That's it, simply. Okay. And what is the importance of preposition? Preposition connects to nouns. So we already discussed preposition that comes before noun. Okay. So here is an example. Okay. Yeah, here is an example. Uh, okay, not this one, sorry. Okay, so yeah, so here is the example. For is a preposition. What is this for doing? What is this for doing? This for is connecting. See, for their upcoming PD examination. So students are preparing for studying and preparing for their upcoming PD examination. So what it is doing? For is connecting two sentences here. Two sentences here. 1 second, I think my headphones got disconnected. Yep. Okay. So students are studying and preparing for their upcoming examination. So we can also use Vijay is speaking in the class. Okay, speaking in the class with students. So this is my sentence.
So in this example, Vijay is speaking. Okay, this is my sentence. In the class, what is this preposition? This preposition is dividing this sentence with this noun. And again, I'm using with preposition to divide another noun. Students is a plural noun. So class and students. So to divide two nouns, we use preposition. So this strategy can help you in writing SST. What happens in SST in one of the listening sections in SST? What you used to do? We take all nouns. We take all nouns. Nouns as keywords. Noun, 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 noun. So what happens? You just take any verb, and add a preposition. Preposition, and you can separate a sentence with a noun and add another preposition and add another preposition and add another preposition. That's it. If you do that, it can be a good sentence, and you can extend your sentence. Let's do a small example. Okay, I'm taking 5 nouns. Organization. Okay, organization, pollution, population, population, imagination. Okay, imagination and creation. Okay, creation. So these are my 5 nouns. So now I can make a sentence using preposition. Okay, let's see. Organization is imagination in creation of population in pollution with. Oh, I think my 5 words are finished. I think. Yeah. See, that's it. Organization is an imagination. I mean, an imagination in creation of population. Okay. Let's say with pollution. Pollution. See, that's it. So what I'm doing here. This is my organization is an imagination. See, this is my noun. This is my noun. What I'm doing here, I'm adding just a preposition to make my sentence extend longer. So you don't need to use the verbs all the time. So whatever you have to do is, or you have to take all nouns and add a preposition between each noun. Imagination in creation of pollution with population. Okay, by by wealth, by wealth. Okay, in, okay, anything you can use any preposition. See, first of all, though it is not making sense, but it is grammatically right. Grammatically right. I'll tell you an example. We all used to wish everyone good morning. Okay, good is adjective and morning is noun. We can also say best morning, but we don't say best morning. Why? Because best morning is not a right word. If you say anyone, if you wish anyone best morning, they will look at you from top to bottom. Because why? They think it is not a, you're not a mentally stable person. Why? Because good morning is a collocation. So we used to say adjective noun, we used to say the same adjective noun from long time. So that is what it is. Okay, so we can use any type of parts of speech, but it doesn't have to be make sense to the computer, because we are explaining everything to the computer, not humans. If it is human based evaluation, then you have to be careful. You have to use appropriate coherence, appropriate lexical resource. It has to make sense, grammatically right sentences. But in pt you don't have to write grammatical, you have to write grammatically right, of course, but it doesn't have to be make complete sense, right? So that this is about preposition, guys. Preposition, what I'm doing, I'm connecting two nouns using preposition. So how this can be used in our FIBs? Okay, in our FIB, let's say they give you a sentence: the very interesting picture in the gallery. Okay, gallery. So this is my sentence. Let's say they give you a blank. Let's say they gave you a blank picture. Okay, first of all, you have to know the suffixes and you have to know the sentence structure. Then you can do it. See, if they give you a sentence like this, article. Okay, article. So the rule for articles, we will come back soon. But article is always associated with a noun. Article is always associated with a noun. But how can you know what is noun here? Very interesting dash. So which is noun? You don't know. So what happens is, whenever the article starts, the room. This is like a room. This is like a room. When does the room ends? The room ends with the first preposition. The first preposition. Okay, let me make a small drawing so you can get know better. You can get know better. Okay, so this is my room. This is my big room. In this big room, okay, I entered. This is the door. This is the door. So when I entered the room, how can I get to know the room ends? So at some point you have to reach a wall. You have to reach the other end. So the other end, how can you know that is the other end? So this is another room. Let's say this is another room. This partition is called preposition. Okay, partition. So what am I doing here? This is a big room. I'm creating a partition to make it into two rooms. Okay, if I enter the room, so this door is called the. Okay, the article the the. Okay, so when I enter the room, so I know this is a door, this is the room. So I have to know when does the room ends. When does the room ends? At the first preposition. So in. So when the room ends, the word before that wall is a noun. Is a noun. Noun. So what is this? This is a noun. So if this is noun, we already know the grammar rules. If this is a noun, what describes a noun? Adjective. This is adjective. What describes an adjective? See here, if you go back here, what describes an adjective? Adverb. Adverb. So this is what adverb. Sorry. Okay. I think Prabjot joined the session. Hi, Prabjot.
Good morning, Prabjot.
Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm just keeping everyone mute. So let's.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Okay. So this is adjective, and this will definitely be an adverb. What describes adverb? Adverb. So adjective, adverb. So this is noun, and this is adjective, and this is adverb. So that is the rule of preposition. So preposition helps you to identify your nouns in FIBs. Right. Okay. So let's get back to business. So we're done with preposition. So what is next? Conjunction. Okay. Conjunction. Conjunction is also very important in your FIBs. Okay. In your FIBs. So what is conjunction? The name itself says conjunction. So connecting junctions. Conjunction is nothing but connecting junctions. So what are conjunctions? In simply, we have fanboys. Fanboys. So what is fanboys? Fanboys, F means for, A means and, N means nor, B means but, O means or, Y means yet, S means so. Okay, I'll write down here. For and but. Okay, but or yet. So okay, for and but, for and nor but or yet so. So fanboys. So whenever you see these for and nor but or yet so, it is what it is doing. It is basically connecting two things. Connecting two things. So a conjunction. So we say. So this is the one road and this is another. So what is doing? This conjunction is connecting two things. Is connecting two things or balancing two things. So what it is? What it is balancing? It is balancing two words. It is balancing two words. Words. Same. WORDS. So it is connecting two words. Not only words, guys. It can also connect two sentences. It can also connect two sentences. So how well it is connecting? It is balancing exactly the same. Let's say the word in the left hand side is noun. If the word in the left hand side is noun, the word on the right hand side should also be noun. Should also be noun. If the word in the left hand side is verb, then the word on the right hand side is also verb. Okay, should also be verb. Definitely, they cannot give noun and verb as a balancing. So is it balancing? No, because if you look at the cross in a Indian justice system, they have a balance, right? So if you put 1 kg in the left hand side, if you put 2 kgs in the left hand right hand side, is it balancing? No, it is not balancing. You have to keep a 1 kg stone only. You cannot keep something else. So same way, if there is a noun in the right hand side, you have to put noun in the left hand side. If there is adjective noun, they have to be adjective noun. Okay, so that is the importance of conjunction. Like if in most of the times you will get conjunctions in your FIB. Okay, let's take a sentence. Okay. I think we have a sentence here. See, if you look at this sentence, and see, this is and, that it is balancing two words, eukaryotes and bacteria. Eukaryotes and bacteria. So if eukaryotes is noun, bacteria is also noun. So we all know bacteria is a physical thing. Okay, bacteria is a physical thing. Bacteria is a noun. So definitely eukaryotes is also be a noun. Should also be a noun. Okay, that is the importance of conjunction, and it also balances sentences. When coming to the sentences, if it is balancing a sentence, okay, there is a logic. So, okay, there is a logic. Yeah, in sentences, if there is a sentence and if there is a sentence, it has to balance. How you have to balance? Vijay, you said words is okay. We can easily say if it is noun, if it is and, it is also be noun. Okay, if it is verb, if it is and, if it is also a verb. But how can we balance the sentences, Vijay? Okay, I will tell you. Vijay is speaking, okay, about the, okay, examination, and he is listening, okay, to the music. Okay, see, if you look at this sentence, okay, I will debrief the sentence. So what is in any sentence, we have to take subject verb object. Okay, that is a sentence structure, subject verb object. Okay, what is the subject in the first sentence? Vijay is a subject, so this is subject, and auxiliary verbs and verb. So verb, speaking verb, and object. What is my object? PTE examination. So examination is my object. PTE is what? Adjective. See, examination can be any type, online examination thing. So what exam? I'm giving clear information about PTE examination. So PTE is describing about examination noun. So PTE is adjective and examination is noun. So what is this about? So this about is a preposition. See, I told you. So identifying preposition is a hard thing because there is no simple, not like fanboys. We don't have any words like fanboys. Simply, okay, this word is a preposition, this word is not. We cannot identify it because whatever it is, see, let's say speaking is a verb and Vijay is subject, examination is noun, and PT is what? Describing about the examination, it is adjective. So whatever left with about. So this doesn't fall in any category. So we call this as a preposition. Let's say beyond, above, okay, all of them, okay, all of them. So if you see the sentence, we have subject, we have verb, and we have object. Okay, object is examination and PT is adjective, and about we have preposition. Okay, and okay, now after and, so we have conjunction and what else we have? Again, he is also pronoun. Okay, he in this sentence, he is subject. So subject, and what is else? He is again auxiliary verb, and listening. So listening is a verb. Okay, I'll simply write SV. Okay, to, again, to the music, to preposition, and what? The music. So we have article, and we have music. Music is a noun. Okay, music is object. So if you look at this sentence, if you look at this structure, is it balancing? So we have subject, verb, preposition, adjective, and object. Here we have subject, verb, preposition, article, and object. Okay, article and object. So do you think, is it balancing? Yes, it is balancing. Yes, it is balancing. Why? I'll tell you. So we only focus on nouns and verbs. Let's say here we have one noun. Subject is also considered as nouns, guys. Okay, subject is nothing but noun. So we have one noun, two nouns. So we have two nouns, and how many verbs we have? One verb. Of course, we have adjective. Okay, and we have and again, how many subjects we have? Two nouns, and one verb, and what else we have? That's it. Prepositions, it doesn't count. Only that matters is your nouns and verbs. How many nouns and verbs you have? That many nouns and verbs you should have after and. Okay, because why? Adjective is not really important. Adjectives are always optional. We don't count adjectives and adverbs while balancing the sentences. Okay, adjectives, adverbs are always optional. We don't consider them while balancing the sentences. Right, so this is about and. Okay, and now we'll talk about sentence structuring. Okay, sentence structuring. So okay, so what is sentence structuring? We just discussed about sentence structuring. SVO, subject, verb, object. Okay, subject, verb, object is my sentence, but I can make my sentence more complex. How can I make my sentence more complex? Let's say I can add, see, we all know subject is nothing but noun. We can add subject, adjective for subject, subject, and I can make auxiliary verb. Okay, and what else I can add? What describes the verb? Adverb. So I can put adverb and verb, and what else I can put? Preposition, and what describes an object? Noun, adjective, and what else I can put? Adverb. See, this is the my sentence is very simple. I added adjectives, adverbs, and adjectives. But my main motto is I should have a subject, I should have a verb, and I should have an object. That's it. And while differentiating verb and object, we have to use a preposition. That's it. This is my main rules, guys. So these adjectives, auxiliaries, adverbs, these are all not mandatory. These are always optional. See, if you have a less keywords, let's say if you take less keywords, SST, you took only 10 keywords, then you have to use this technique. You have to use adjectives. We already know the essay template. Pick any words from the essay template. Okay, contextual, conversational, okay, debatable. So these are all adjectives. Use your vocabulary, knowledge to build your sentences longer. Okay, anyway, you'll take nouns. So noun. So take any verb doesn't matter. You can take any verb of your own choice, but what you can do is you can add adjective. Okay, I'll give you a sentence. Okay, in September, comma, students from PTME are working hard and preparing well for their upcoming PTE examination. Okay, this is my sentence. See, if you see this sentence, it covers everything. Okay, first of all, what is this? In September. So this is not a sentence. We already discussed sentence is nothing but subject verb. At least if you need to have a subject plus verb, then it is a sentence. But this is called an incomplete sentence. Why? Because it don't have an object. Because they have a person and they have an action, but they don't have what action are they doing, where are they doing, when are they doing. They don't have information. So this is called incomplete sentence. But do you think this is a sentence? This is a subject or verb? No. In is a preposition and September is a noun. Then what is it? This is called phrases. Okay, these are called phrases. What are phrases? Phrases are nothing but meaningless sentences which doesn't make any sense. They said in September and comma. Whenever you see something like this in FIBs or in sentences, in September, in June, in the year 1990, okay, by the end of the world, or anything, any phrases, these are called adverbs. What is we already discussed the rule, adverb. So what is the rule of adverb? Adverb describes sentence. Okay, adverbs describes a sentence. So what it is doing here, this phrase is describing the sentence. See, in September, there is something happened. Whatever it is. So this phrase is describing the sentence. This word is describing the sentence. So in September, students they did something. Okay, so this is adverb. So adverb describes a sentence. So now my sentence. So students is my subject. Okay, students is my subject. From PT. Okay, what is from here? Preposition. So preposition, again, PTME. Okay, PTME is a noun. Are working. Or is auxiliary verb. Or is what? Auxiliary verb. Working hard and preparing well. See this sentence. Working is a verb. Hard is describing about verb. So adverb. So okay, we'll write like this: verb and adverb. Okay, adverb. And they can use and. So if they're using and, they definitely have to use the same terminology like verb and adverb. So is it right? Preparing well. If you remove well, it should be preparing. If you remove hard, it is only working and preparing. Okay. If you remove well, you should also remove hard, because why? It is not balancing. Working hard and preparing. It can be, you can also use, because we already explained that adverbs are not important. You can use, but never ever they give like that. In an examination or anywhere, don't try to write it. If you're using adverb and verb, also try to use adverb and verb. Okay, now what it is saying? For is preposition. This preposition is dividing two sentences. This is like a link. Okay, this is first compartment, and this is second compartment, like in a train. So if you remove the link, what happens? Okay, this will go away, this will keep on going, and this will leave. Okay, if the train is going this side, if the train is going this side, okay, if you leave the first compartment, okay, this is one compartment and this is another compartment, and yeah, this is engine. Okay, this is engine. So if you remove the link, if you remove this link, this will go away and this will stay behind. Okay, this will leave. Similarly, if you remove for, this will go away. Students from PT are working hard and preparing well. That's it. That is my sentence. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So this is my sentence. Now again, what preposition and what else? Their upcoming examination. Now I have to find out what it is. So first of all, go from the back. Examination. So examination is noun. PT examination. PT will be adjective. And upcoming is what? Adverb. And what defines adverb? Another adverb. So there is also adverb. Their upcoming PT examination. So this is how you have to balance your sentence. Okay, now this is my sentence. Now you understand how we have to structure the sentence. Now I will write how to summarize the sentence. So any sentences, they'll give you lengthy sentences, you have to summarize it. How do you summarize it? See, if you take this one, what is my important? Subject. So what is subject? Students. What is my verb? You have to take verb, right? Subject, verb, object. What is my verb here? Working hard and preparing well. So what I can do? Working hard and preparing well. So I don't need adverbs. Okay, I don't need adverbs. So are working. Okay.
Upcoming is verb, na Vijay?
Not verb, madam. See, that is the thing. If it is ing, doesn't make it as a verb, because what it is doing, upcoming PT examination. So upcoming is not by itself. Here, upcoming does not exist by itself. It is doing something. It is supporting someone. If it is supporting someone, see, subjects and verb. Sorry, subjects and verbs never ever support anyone. They will support him. See here working. Hard is supporting working. Working is not supporting hard. So
Okay.
always verbs exist by itself. So here, if you think, is it existing by itself? No. Upcoming is describing PT examination. Upcoming PT examination, right, is not upcoming by itself. Here, upcoming is describing someone. Who it is describing? PT examination. So here, if you see working or working hard, so this working is not dependent on any other words. It is existing by itself. Always adverbs, see, always verbs and nouns exist by itself. They do not support anyone. Only someone will support subject and verbs.
Okay, Vijay.
So students are working hard and preparing well. So this is my summarize. If I summarize my entire sentence, this is my simple sentence. Students are working hard and preparing well for examination. Okay. So now what is the sentence? Is subject, auxiliary verb, and what is a verb? But we have adverb here. So what I will do, I'll remove the adverb. Working hard and preparing well. That's it. Auxiliary verb, we have and verb. Okay, we have and verb. One verb. Again, what we have? Preposition. And what is my object? Examination is my object. So I don't need all of them. I just remove PTE, everything will go. If I remove PTE, upcoming, there will go away. Upcoming and there will go away. Because why? They will exist only if there is PTE. This is a link between, see, if I remove adjective, there is no adverbs. Okay. If I remove adjective, there will be no adverbs. Only noun exists for examination. So subject, verb and object. That's it. So you with this, you can also know how to summarize your sentences. Okay, how to summarize your sentence. Okay, see, this is the best strategy, guys, to summarize your essay. Okay, when you're writing SWT, summarize written text, you will have a big paragraph, big chunks of paragraphs. What you have to do, you have to summarize each and every sentence. So if you take out subject, verb, object in every sentence, you just need to connect it with the connectors, with however or moreover, then that is it. You can do really good sentences. Okay, so this is pretty much about grammar, guys. This is pretty much about grammar, how to construct a grammar. And and what is pronouns? Pronouns are nothing but yesterday I think we discussed about it. So pronouns are nothing but replacing nouns. So we have some pronouns. Man, for man we say he, himself, his. For woman we say she, her, herself. For objects we say it, that, those. That's it. So most of the time pronouns that also act as a subject. See, in my example, Vijay is listening. Vijay is speaking about PT examination, and he. See, instead of replacing Vijay, I replaced with he. He is also subject here. Right. So what are the article rules? Articles are nothing but a, and the. Okay. So for A and an, we simply say A always associates with consonant sounds. Consonant sounds. So consonants are what? B, C, D, F, G, H, J, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. So these are consonants. What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. So, okay. So whatever the word, let's say I say about book, we can say a book, okay, or a book. That's it, a book. If I say pencil, okay, we say a pencil. Okay, let's say umbrella, okay, umbrella, an umbrella. See, this is U. So vowel sound. So vowel sound we have to use an. Okay, for consonant sound we have to use P. Consonant sound A. Then where we use the, okay, the we use for proper nouns. Okay, proper nouns. What are proper nouns? The book is a proper noun. We can also use the book, the pencil, the pencil. So there is no replacement for pencil. So for that type of words, we can use the. Okay, but we don't use the. We can also use the umbrella because the is also proper noun. Where we have to use the for country names, names, and places. Okay, for places we use the. Okay, we use the. Okay, this is the rules, guys. These are the grammar rules. Okay, I'll just stop.